Hello, it's me back again. We're now the day after Boxing Day, and I have been doing some welding on the old P6. The majority of the inner sill panel is now welded into position. I have got a bit of fetling to do. I wouldn't say it was ever an easy job, but it's done now. I've just got to work out how to do my jacking points on the front, so I'm just going to have a little sort out in a minute, because it's going to hinder me putting the outer sill panel on. So I'm just going to work out where it needs to go and how it needs to be, and I'll show you the inner panel now, if you bear with me. There's the inner sill that we put in. Managed to do half the dimples around here. This little bit here, I'm going to put a plate in. That's where the jacking point goes. So I'm going to deal with this gap in a minute with the plate. And I've got to sort out on the other side. But most of this is in. It's just looking really good so far. I've done all the way to the back. Again, there's just a little bit of fetling to do, but we'll be alright, I think, with that. Not looking too sad at all. Probably the worst bit done on that bit of it. This is the back of the jacking point on the front, so it'll be front near side. What I'm going to do here is just put this plate in, like a stiffening plate. That's sort of part of it, and there's another continuation down there. So we're going to seam weld all the way around it, and then we can put the jacking point on the other side, and it's going to have something substantial to cling to. So that's the plan. So while I do the jacking point, do the welding, that plate we just showed you, and the actual jacking point itself, what we'll do is we'll take you over to my workplace, and we're going to make some steps. I don't know if you remember, we took out the front and rear step. Go and do some metal folding over there. My colleague Dave has offered to help out so I can film it, which is a little bit easier for me. So whilst I'm doing this, have a little look at the metal bending.
You do it. Picture manufactured. First go, I reckon. Yeah.
Lovely.
Try that.
Doing it. A lot easier for me. So we're just at the bending machine. First bend going in. Spot on, first time, get in. First bend done, one more bend to do, and we're done. Here's the little one we did earlier. There you go. One new step, rear, one off. Second bend going in, hopefully with a bit of luck. Dave's done this once or twice before. Here we go. Has he done it first time? Oh yeah, get in. Nice one. So, we should now have a front and rear step. Lovely jubbly. These are the bits that we've done at work. Remember the old step? That's the rear one. Yeah, a bit untidy, weren't they? A bit corroded on the inside. Front one's actually worse. There's quite a lot of corrosion where that seal goes, and the other side wasn't great, so we just fabricated some new ones. So these will go down here, so let's go under there like that, and they'll just sit as a new step. I'm not ready to fit them yet, but I'm just showing you how they are. Really fit quite nicely. I've got a little bit of mucking around to do. These are the seat base mountings. That one's not too bad, that was the rear one. That just wants cleaning up and dressing up, it's not a problem. This one I've got to get rid of, this, because the spot welds just wouldn't come off, so I've just cut it off in the end. So I'll actually show you. Although that spot weld's gone nicely around there, it wouldn't come off, but I love the money. And there, it's just still stuck on there, so I've got to extract these pieces there, clean that up, so that's got to go on at some point. I've also got on the front of the sill, if you remember, that's would be the front jacking point. We've got this piece to take off. There's nothing wrong with it. That's quite nice actually. That little bit of metal on the top that you can see, that bit up and down, is the top of the step that I just showed you. So I've got to take that piece off, remove that bracket, and then get that fitted on, because that's the sort of stiffener for the front jacking point. So we need that piece, and being as it's in pretty good nick, we'll have that. I'll make one, it's pretty good, I'll clean it all up. But again, I've just got to unpick it from there. So I've got a bit of mucking around to do. I think I've worked out, let me just show you. Oh yeah, right. Rear jacking point welded in. I've just got to make this bracket that supports the other end. I'll show you a photograph what it's supposed to look like. Again, it's got to be fabricated, so it'll take a little bit of time doing that. But that was alright. The front, that's the stiffener plate that I welded on. That's all done. Jacking point is in and welded on the front, so we are getting there. Just these little niggly bits to sort out before we can finally put this outer sill panel on. As I say, the steps are made ready to go, so there we go. This video is going to probably be a little bit shorter than the others, what with Christmas and so on and so forth. I'm going to crack on with these little brackets and bits and bobs. That will take quite a bit of time. I have to say thank you for all the comments and all the subscriptions. Quite amazed really how popular it's becoming. I will do more videos, just got to find the footage for it, and I'll thank you very much. So like, subscribe and do the usual bits and pieces, it'll be great. Thank you, see you later.